Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Hello. Of course, as soon as we go live, my son needs something. Hang
Right?
on.
Doing reading sprints. Oh, while she's doing that, just FYI, if you're rewatching or watching or joining, you do not have to read the book that we're reading for the month. This is just reading sprints to read whatever in chat.
I don't even think I'm going to be reading the
You're gonna
book
be? Are
club.
you gonna be crocheting?
Oh, well, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm actually not crocheting. I'm sewing now because I have all the parts done
Oh, okay.
and I just
Nice.
have to sew them all together now. But no, I'm like in the middle of this other book that I really want to finish. So it's a slow one. So
I know. I was debating. I'm reading 3 books right now, and I'm like, do I try? I'm not even close to being halfway done with the one that I want to be on, but might just start. I might just start this one just because it'll get out of the way. I feel like I
do it,
need.
do it, do it.
I've been reading a lot of dark romance because I needed a refresher, and now I'm like, maybe can I go back to fantasy now, and then I'll read it historical.
Yeah, it's a good one. I
Voodoo.
like it, but we'll see what see what you think of it. I saw
Mhm.
Tori was reading it too from Novel
Oh
Lies,
yeah,
and
that
I
was
was
good.
I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god."
That's
I don't even if people hate it, like even if they don't like it, I'm always like, "Oh my god, you read it."
like, what do you think? Do you like it?
Yeah. So what are the other books are you reading?
I am reading. What was the ones I'm reading? Well, I'm reading the other fantasy that I'm reading that was at 30% is an arc, which is by now got released I think early this month
Mhm.
or last month. It's a Fate Forged in Fire by Hazel McBride,
Okay.
but I don't know, it feels kind of slow. It kind of
Mm.
like dropped you right into everything, and you just feel like you're missing. I hate when I feel like that when I feel like I'm missing context, and I'm like, what's going on?
Oh,
But I
man.
think it's on purpose. Because of the first twist that kind of happened, which you kind of have the inkling on, but a
Mhm.
lot of more political stuff right in your face, right in the beginning. And you're like, well, this is kind of boring.
Yeah. Like
Like I'm good
learning
with
who's
political.
who and yeah.
Yeah. But like I'm good with political, but like not at the very beginning.
Yeah, like ease me into it, man. Come on.
I know. Ask to take me to dinner first, man.
Jesus.
But the other one
Oh.
I'm finishing up Demise, which is a dark Why Choose secret society romance. Very light on the secret society. More, it feels more mafia than anything. Um, those are quick reads, and then doing my reread audiobook of the Helen Schurer Fate and Furies of the Legends of Pesmar. So I want to
Oh,
read.
I just finished Blood and Steel.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
my audiobook this week at work, and I just finished
Did,
it.
did you like it?
I did, but something about it made me not like love it. You know what I mean?
It's a fun time, but it's especially for the second book. There's going to be a lot more spice that I feel like is a little bit more unnecessary.
Mhm.
FYI, but
Yeah.
it's a fun time, but it's not like forever love time. I think.
I want more monsters, I think. I think that's what I was missing. I was like, they keep talking about all these monsters, and like we get like two scenes, I feel like, of it, of the
We'll get
monster.
more into that. Yeah, you'll definitely
Yeah,
see more of that. Yeah.
because I didn't I like the characters. I liked the trials. I like kind of the
That's my
dynamics
favorite.
of like the bullies and the academy type thing, and Ham was okay. The main hero was okay, I think. I don't know,
hmm
I just maybe I just read it too slowly. You know, too much
I
time in
yeah
between.
yeah yeah. The I like the meet cute with the arrow. But the other
Yes.
thing,
Mhm.
yeah, the other thing that I absolutely love is just her friend group, like the two guys.
Yes, the 2 guys that
They
are like
they make it. It's so funny, and I just think they're so
yes.
like genuine friends.
Yeah. Yeah. I really liked it. I'm, um I'm reading this book that totally has just surprised the hell out of me when I started reading it. It also an arc that already came out and I'm late on, but it's A Kingdom of Shadow and Ash. And it said it was like if you it was one of those at the top it says if you like Fourth Wing and if you like Akatar, you'll like this, stuff like that.
Mhm.
And and I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever, it'll be just one of those fun romanticities." Dark, a little bit darker than that. Like it's very lyrical type of writing, which I'm not normally
Mhm.
into, but it like real like the first page, I was like blown away by the writing in this. And then there's actually no humans in this story. They're all different types of humanoid creatures. She is a wyverian, so she's a wyvern creature. She has horns, and she looks like Maleficent. Okay, her name is Mal.
Oh, that's
She
cool.
looks like Maleficent, so just picture Maleficent. And she rides a wyvern. They eat rotten food, and she has they're supposed to have black eyes, right? And there's only supposed to be 3 kids, but she's like the random 4th one that has purple eyes. So everyone thinks she's a witch, which they're supposed to be gone for 100 years ago. And now she's got to be in an arranged marriage with a dragon dude. So you have like the draconian house kingdom as an alliance thing. But then there's other kingdoms like Kingdom of Fauna, which is like the Fae, and then the Kingdom of Witches, which is supposed to be gone, and there's like a Frost Kingdom, and like they're all coming to this wedding, and it's a multi POV with not just the 2 main characters, but also some of the side characters, and it feels so much more high fantasy than romantasy. But there is a really good romance plot into it so far. Like it's very enemies to lovers right now. And
Oh,
and
cool.
and and he's supposed to be this big bad dude, right? He's supposed to be this big bad
Mhm.
dragon dude. And if he's not, then everyone is gonna take him down type of thing. He has a stutter. He doesn't like crowds of people and he gets real anxious about it. And I'm just like freaking loving this man. He says no more than 2 words to her and she's like, "Oh, why won't you even talk to me? You must really hate me." And he's just like literally can't talk to her.
I
And
love it.
it's like I am like living now a little bit. So, it's very slow though. It's like over 500 pages.
What's
I'm
it
only
called
at
again?
30. A Kingdom of Shadow and Ash. And it has a girl on the cover, which is her with the horns.
H.R. Moore?
No. J.F.
Lindsay
Johns.
J. Oh, okay, yeah.
A Kingdom of Shadow and
Oh,
Ash.
she does look like
J.F.
Maleficent. That's
Johns.
cool looking.
Yeah, she looks like Maleficent. And I'm just so funny. She's eating rotten food, and so she's at the Dragon Kingdom, right? And they're having this big feast, and they're trying to really impress them, and stuff like that. And the maid is always like, "All, how do you like your food?" And she's all, "Eh," because it's too fresh, it's too good, needs to be rotten. It's like
It
little
just
things like
got
that.
it looks like it just was released May 31st, and it said
Yeah.
it was a Romantasy finalist in the Next Gen Indie Awards.
Yeah, she's won
That's
awards
cool.
before for YA novels, I guess. And I'm like, YA, this is like high fantasy level
That's
kind
awesome.
of writing. Like I'm
That's
like
cool.
super impressed by the writing in here. And then it's not I don't it's hard to recommend because it is a slower one and it is very political and there is
Mhm.
just these characters, they're all kind of evil. Like they all absolutely decimated and destroyed the kingdom of the witches for some reason. We don't know why yet. So they're all just kind of like these kingdoms that are they're not good. They're like they think they're good, but they're not good. So it's like
Mhm.
it's just interesting. It's and one of the more interesting books I read this year, I think.
That's cool.
I have to read it. That's why I can't start The
Another
Scattered
one.
Bones again.
Do what you gotta do.
Speaking of, do you want to start reading? Because I do actually have my dinner ready. So I was going to eat my
Okay.
dinner and read.
Yeah.
Oh
Do we
my
want
gosh.
to do a
Up to you.
45-minute one?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
I'll,
can do
I'll leave it up to you.
9:15 or the 15, I should say.
Mhm.
Mm, okay.
My dog just made my Kindle go like so many pages ahead, and I don't know where it was. Oh, okay, there I
Yeah.
am.
All right. There we go.
Okay, see you soon.
Mhm. Hello, hello.
Hello. I finished my chapter like a minute ago, so I was like, okay, wait, wait. I'll wait.
Let me take this banner off. There you go. Alright. Oh, sorry.
Nice.
Mm. So
Yes, if
how
you
was
guys
your
just came in,
week?
let us know what you're reading.
Mhm.
Mine was very something. It was like a battle, sort of.
Hey, a battle.
Yeah. I can't I don't want to give it too much away. But there was
Well,
a
themes.
dance
A dance.
with
Okay.
swords. And what about you?
It was good. Yeah, so I read the first, I guess it's not really a chapter, like, but there's first before the second chapter. So I read that. Um, good so far. Didn't get much, um, got distracted, so didn't get much.
It's all good.
But it's good. I like the writing style a lot so far, and already I can feel like the angst and like the trials and tribulations she's going through, and I'm like, yes.
So,
Um,
you're reading The Scattered Bones, which is our book club book
with that
for the
part,
month.
yeah.
I am not reading our book club book.
Although I'm reading 3 other books too as well, but you know.
Yeah. I am reading a book called A Kingdom of Shadow and Ash. This is by the author is J.F. Johns. It's so weird, not a weird book, but it is like it's just different. It's very high fantasy, very, very high fantasy, but also romance. So, I'm liking it so far. And also I like the writing. Like the writing style is really I don't like it's not flowery to me. Like there's difference between like flowery writing and like just very descriptive writing. It is very descriptive writing.
Mhm.
Um, but it's freaking good. I don't know. I don't know. It's a slow one though. It is slow. So we'll
I
see.
like it too when like I forget that I'm reading. Like the writing is so great and the descriptive writing of it is still so eloquent, but I'm like I forget that I'm actually reading. I'm so in it.
Hmm. The dynamic between the heroine and the hero here kind of reminds me of the Jay Bree book that we read, Throne of oh my god, what is that? Crown of Thorns and something.
Crown of oaths and curses, yeah, yeah.
Yes, kind of like the heroine reminds me of her kind of a little bit. Like, very powerful. Very, very powerful. She knows it. And I like it.
Love it.
Yep. So yeah.
I am just not. I don't know. So I feel so sleepy today. Oh, wait, I don't know why I'm hitting things. Here we go. That's what I'm supposed to be hitting. Powerless.
Nice. I haven't read that one.
It's on
But
my TBR. I haven't read it yet. Yeah.
yeah, that
Nice.
whole series. Is Powerless the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it says like a Red Queen and Hunger Games. A lot of Hunger Games, I guess. Right? I think references or something like that.
All I know it's
I
like
don't know. I haven't read it, but
romantasy.
yeah, YA romantasy.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I think it's YA, yeah.
hmm
Right?
TBR. Right.
Right? I also don't know what I'm in the mood for. I
I do
haven't
that
been
a lot.
reading that much. Well, I am trying to stick to my arcs this June because I have way too many of them. So that's why like I already finished one arc. This is number 2 and I want to get one more done and then I'll actually have like a decent reading vlog maybe. So like I'm trying to do a reading vlog. I'm not very good at it because I keep forgetting to check in, but
Me too.
I just
What
keep forgetting to
normal
check in. You know what it is though? It's just because I read mostly at night and like there's no way I'm having a camera like with my husband sleeping right
Mhm.
here. You know what I mean? Like
Same.
so I try to check in the morning, but then I on my way to work, I'm like I don't have time to get like do this.
Right? I don't know how
So
people do it in their cars. I'm like, I'm not like you do it in your car. I'm like, I don't I'd be like I couldn't in my work parking lot because people.
so yeah,
Ignorant.
I don't know. Lately for me, I just don't care about people. I think I literally mentioned this
I
in my
love it.
vlog. Like, cause there's like a lady, like there's people. I'm sitting at the park and there's people there, and I'm like, whatever. You know what? These people are not gonna move. I'm just gonna start talking about my smutty books. So that's their problem, not mine. But you know, it is like I feel like most people aren't gonna even say like notice it or say anything. Like everyone thinks you're talking on a phone these days. So
Well, you kind of are if you're recording on your phone.
you are. So it is what it is. I don't know.
Funny. Yeah, I do
Even
that
when
a
we
lot
do,
too. Oh,
oh, go
sorry,
ahead.
good. I do it a lot when I'm like just staring at my bookshelves when I don't know what I want to read, and then I just go like, "Hi," like, just I just talk to them like,
Eeny, meeny,
"Am
miny, mo.
I gonna read you or am I gonna read you?" And I'm like,
Which one's the lucky one tonight?
hmm. But
Yeah,
yeah.
I will say, like in one of my clips, I started talking, and then a lady came up behind me, and she's walking so slowly, but she's coming from afar, and like, she's just in my whole shot. So I'm like, you know what? I don't know that I want to put her on the internet. So like, I guess I'll redo this one. That's the weird part. Like if they can hear you and like you mess up. Because we all do that. Like, I know sometimes I have to say things like 2 or 3 times
Me
before
too.
my mouth works properly.
Yeah. Yeah, because my husband was in the living room while I film sometimes, and he's like, I forget, like I don't know if you're done or not, because like you repeat yourself a second. I'm like, yeah, because I fumble over my words, so like it's kind of funny. And then I just when I'm editing, I'm like, which one do I choose where it was less fumbly?
Which one is less fumbly? Yeah. Sometimes I'll leave those things in though, like my video today
Hmm.
that I had. I don't know if you saw it or not.
Hmm.
Like I said honest frictions, and that's not the first time I've said that
That's
too.
funny.
And then I was like, forget it.
You're so funny.
Oh yeah, I say a lot of sometimes I leave it in too. I mean, obviously, it's just like we're human, you know, like our brains
Yeah,
work faster than our mouths.
exactly, and I'll put a little text, but I'm like, oh my gosh, like just making fun of myself. I'm like, no, you're totally wrong.
Yeah,
Like, no,
seriously. Like
you're so
forget
wrong.
it. Forget it. I didn't make any progress on putting my dragon together. It's still like this. So, I'll get it finished at some point. I don't know. I just didn't want to put my book down. That is the thing. I can't like read my Kindle and do this at the same time. I need an
Right?
audiobook.
Yeah.
But
Does that one not have an audiobook too?
I don't know that if it has an audiobook or not. I doubt it.
Okay. It might be really small or indie. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it does. Um, I have the ARC, but then I was like, well, the book is out, so I might as well just read it on Kindle Unlimited. So it's on Kindle Unlimited. So let me see if it has any kind of audiobook. It's not going to show me right now, but I don't think so. We'll just go into Audible, even though I don't have it. A Kingdom of, what is it? Shadow.
Shadow and Ash?
It's got one of those stupid names that's
a blink.
Yeah, that's why I really was like not having any expectations for it, because it is, and it's very generic, like just like Fourth Wing and ACOTAR and blah 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 blah. And then the premise is enemies to lovers, princess against prince, and she also has to kill him to break a curse. Like, it's so generic.
Well, and then when you said Kingdom of Ash, I'm like, okay, my brain went Throne of Glass. I'm like, okay, that's probably why they did it, because then when you search, it says, Kingdom of Ash, it might pop up on the search function.
Yeah,
So,
but this one is
at the
Kingdom
time,
of Shadow and Ash.
Shadow.
Do you know how many of these books there are out there? I mean, Audible itself is pulling up 16 audiobooks that say exactly the same thing. Shadows and Dust, Sun and Shadow, Ash and Glass. That's a fun one. Souls
really?
and Shadows, Frost and Malice, Fire and Ash, Shadows, Ash and Bone, Shadow and Ash, Stars and Shadows. There's so freaking many of them. That's why I just didn't think anything of it.
Was it Ash and Glass? That's an
Is it Ash and Glass? That's what it said. A Kingdom of Ash and Glass. Oh no, it says House of Ash and Glass. Ooh, it's got like a guy on it. Sir.
It sounds totally like something else that they're doing.
It's a mafia. It's a mafia romance. Has an audiobook, but not this one.
So. Oh, is it pretty long? The one you're reading right now?
550 something pages, I think. So yeah.
Okay, it really is like an epic. Okay.
Yeah, it's very epic. And the second one is coming out in September. But I think it follows a different princess. So I don't know if this is like interconnected. I really don't know anything about this book, so I clearly didn't even read anything about it. But I don't know if it's interconnected standalone, or if it's a series, or if it's or a bunch of standalones. I have no idea.
Something just popped on my feed on Instagram when I was like, got distracted. Did you know that she has an alt pen name that says N.R. Scarano for sci-fi romantasy?
I've read one of her other books.
Oh, okay.
I've read other.
I know you like that kind of sci-fi.
She has a crime fairy tale series. Like, it's like CSI, but fairy tales and a romance. And I read the first one. I think that one also has an audiobook. And honestly, I liked, and I want to read more of them. Different than Scattered Bones. But yeah, she also writes non-romance, I think. But most of her stuff is romance, so I don't know. I love her. I don't care. She's one of my favorite authors, new authors.
That's cool.
Do we want to do another sprint, or are you tired?
I'm tired, but I can do another 30, I think.
You can. I can read more. I want to read more of my books, so.
Yeah, we'll do another 30.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I'll probably be too tired.
And then you'll be. Then you're like, and then I'll be ready for bed.
And then I'm emptying up. I'm like, okay. Here, let me what's it gonna be? Now it's gonna be the 15. Okay. Yeah, I totally entered it wrong at the start of the last one. Hold on.
Didn't even
Fine.
notice.
Um, I noticed because I noticed my own mistakes a lot apparently.
I would have never said anything.
Like I don't apparently I can't tell math because I'm like, oh yeah, 45, and I'm like, wait, what time? Like, no, I can't do math.
Oh, I would have just went with it. All right, all
Terrible.
right.
That's good. Ooh.
We're back. So what part are you at?
They just met.
Aww.
The broke into the temple thing, right? The temple.
Yeah. Aww. I know. I'm wondering if that is on. Oh, well, my son just took my phone, but um, I'm wondering if I get it on Kindle Unlimited. Is the audiobook just on Audible?
Yeah, it's the 749.
It
If
is?
you Kindle, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I did because I was like listening to it because I wanted to.
Okay. I took the day off on Wednesday, so maybe I'll just read it all on Wednesday. Well, we have Wednesday and Thursday off, so
Ooh.
I don't know if you guys get Thursday off or not.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I think am I taking off? Yeah, I think I'm not taking off Friday. I'm just taking off. Yeah, I'm
Just the
using
Thursday.
Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll be using some for next month for son's birthday and such. So
Nice.
save up as much time as possible.
He's such a massive beast. Gosh. My dog's like over here next to me. Well, next to my husband, anyways. Anyways, my book is still getting good. I made it to 39%. It's just like such a long book, and I'm on page 232.
Hey, okay.
It's gonna be longer than 550 pages, isn't it? I'm almost at 250.
You said 39.
Yeah, maybe it's not.
Yeah, it's not like because you're gonna be at halfway point. You're probably going to be around what 300, 350,
Yeah.
100 pages. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't care. I'm really liking it. It's very complex. Like very complex. And then like another new little like there's all these little pieces surrounding their relationship that are like ah I like it. I like it a lot. Anyways, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna
I am
go.
falling asleep over here.
Yeah, and I'm ready for some cookies.
I was just eating a drumstick during our last.
Were you? Oh. I wish I had one of those. We don't have one of those, so I just have cookies. So that's all right. That's all right.
Ooh, the mint ones are always good. Like the thin
The
Oreo thin meat.
Do you get the ones with the cookie on the outside, or just no nuts, no cookies, nothing? Is it those ones?
The Oreo ones?
Oh, I don't
No,
know.
I like the Oreo thins. That's my favorite
Oh,
part.
okay.
If I'm
We always
getting
get
an
the
Oreo.
one. Yeah, we always get the ones that are like the mint, fudge, and then vanilla. Because my kids like the ones without the stuff on the edge of them.
Oh wait, you're talking about drumsticks, right?
Drumsticks, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the one that's the nuts on this outside. And I got this time we got the one that has strawberry ice cream, vanilla fudge, and vanilla. And I just had a strawberry one.
Nice. The mint ones are always the first ones gone in our house, so
I didn't see any mint ones.
sometimes they're all out.
It must be.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight.
We'll see you.
We're gonna go.
Well, when's our live show? Wow, let me do this. Next Friday is our live show.
Next Friday is our live show with a discussion about Scattered Bones. Make sure you read it. I'm gonna make sure I read it again. I'm gonna listen to it.
It's gonna be on April's channel next.
It's gonna be on my channel. It's gonna be a good one.
Yep.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Bye. The awkward wave as it closes.